Hey everyone, no technical glasses. This is Seeking Truth, finding Frank and Fraser, and we're waiting for Fraser, so let's add him into it. Alrighty. So hopefully he gets the message, and we're ready to start. So how's everyone doing tonight? All three of our listeners. Hi Sean, how are you? I think it's only me, Fraser, and Sean now as a fan of this group, but I hope it takes off soon, especially if it uploads to Facebook. So, wait, Fraser is watching. Prove. Ed. Hey, Ed, Fraser, hey now. A little bit of water. There he is. Hi, Fraser.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. When you're watching it to start, I'm watching like 4 seconds ago. I'm like, oh yeah, he's not seeing me yet. He's coming along, and then
Yeah,
boom, I'm like, I skipped like
right,
5 seconds of what you said.
right. There's about a 4 or 5 second delay, so.
hmm
Yeah,
I get
so.
it now. I get it now. I finally feel the receiving end.
Yeah. Well, I figured
Just jump in like, oh,
I'll
yeah.
start a couple of them, and hopefully I don't get banned, so they'll stay on the page. But they download them and upload them to YouTube right away before I get banned again.
That's it. Let's
I won't
figure
get
out
banned
to
again.
this
I'm out of that
Frank
stuff.
and Martzig days.
I'm not talking politics anymore. I'm
No, but
not.
we'll get you banned somehow.
So this is
I
you
have.
tired?
Oh man, I got home like I decided to leave early. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll get into some of that video editing before we talk tonight. Have something to show. And I was pretty good on the route. Like I didn't take passengers. I saw there was no one had reserved, so I just canceled it. I thought, oh well, I'll go alone. Usually, if that's the case, I would, hit some people up who want to talk to me on the road. I ended up talking to Jerome.
Oh,
Um,
Brother Jerome. Hmm.
I talked to I texted my two brothers before. They were both unavailable, but that's okay. Then when I stopped for gas, I put on one of our episodes and just listened to the audio of that. So I wasn't tired
Okay.
on the road, and then I got home and it was just like, holy
Really?
man,
You
what
get
time
these
is
like
it? It's like midnight. No, it's 8:30, and I was
no.
just trying to keep one eye open.
Well,
Oof.
we did about 40 minutes this afternoon, so we don't have to go long. I like to get paid by the hour. I like to do a full hour.
Yeah, but I figured, just to
The joke.
not, it's almost to get in the habit of doing like an evening one. I like it's like the same bat time as it were. Oh, is
I
someone
like the
coming
little
in?
ones you do in the afternoon too. If I'm available, I'll come on. But if you don't, I know
That's
you
it.
like these little 5, 6 minute things where you just, give a verbal dump and do what you got to do.
It'll happen, and I like maybe once today I said, "Hey Frank, I'm going on," and then I went on 3 seconds later. But I
Yeah, I
might do
was.
that. Just try and give you a heads up when I'm like, oh, I've got a half an hour. I might swing by a Wi-Fi spot, and so I can actually sit down for half an hour. And just to tell you, oh, maybe in this half hour block, and it could be an afternoon thing, even if I'm at work. And it might be better because then I get home and it's like, oh, there's the rest of it's nice to
Yeah.
go through it at the end of the day for sure. But if we can get some actual content or at least something started. Sorry, I'm actually lying down. Hey,
Yeah, I see.
Frank.
Yeah, yeah, I see. It was an odd angle. Yeah, when I lay down, my chin goes to my cheek.
I hold it straight to me, but not to the room. I was holding it like level, but that doesn't
Yeah.
even work.
Now you're okay.
Yeah. But yeah, no.
Yeah,
So I think we got some really good starts on some stuff, and like I said,
yeah,
I
we
just
did.
wanted to have some time to listen through one of our conversations and see which one was perhaps appropriate. But yeah,
So,
and
you had anything in mind, or
well,
just
on that
continue what we
side, it
did?
was like the first thought I was like I listened on the audio was the kind of the good and the bad of our two conversations on witches, and
Yeah.
then I thought, oh, those are so like just almost not great, but I don't know if it's good side by side, but I thought, oh, that would be a great like 1-2, and then sort of maybe go through and pick out some clips, almost like the worst clips, like 2 second clips of
Oh,
my friend's a
God.
Wiccan. I hate Wiccans. You're
I
stupid.
did
And then right at the
that.
end, you would put, "Oh, Frank, I love you," or something like this. Fraser, it's
Yeah.
just kind of like, boom, boom, and then it would be like a 2 episode cut, like before, I don't know. It was like I was working through that in my mind. That's what I was thinking about on the road when I was listening to them. But then how to frame, but so my idea was create just a short intro to either those two or something else similar. Like listen to the episode, pull out like 3 or 4 clips, and create an intro. So that was my goal tonight.
Yeah.
But
Oh
like
my
I
God.
said, I'm just
Don't
gonna.
get the worst of us to create an intro. I listened to you. I listened to Sean, and I am humbled about how many times I mentioned your conversations and how much you guys like me, and it's really amazing.
How much we like you? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and
Yeah. Or how
yeah,
much we mention you?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. How much you mention me? It's amazing how much you guys think about me. So I don't even think of myself that big, you know. Uh,
You're Big Frank from New York.
yeah.
Big Frank from Brooklyn.
I guess so. You guys, yeah, I know. So I love you guys too. I have just that much of an impact on you guys, and we haven't even met yet.
We haven't even met, and you're a rock. It's like, and it's like not
Yeah,
even a like a kind of You just ask Sean if it's real, you know, and me
yeah. I
too. But I
don't
mean,
feel.
just like,
Yeah.
if you want a second opinion, I think. Anyways, no, no, no. You're again just to say, definitely
No, I don't
appreciate it.
feel. I don't feel like a rock a lot of times. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm gonna lose it. You know, it's tough because and helping other people helps me too.
Yeah, I understand that one. Like I had that kind of philosophy for a while of like when I feel bad, try and find someone who's worse off and
Oh
help
God,
them at
yeah,
least
yeah,
up to my level, you know? But then at a certain point, it's like, I know it's like, oh, wait, how much is there anyone else left below me? It's like
yeah.
not that you're there, but it's like you start to get these feelings like even that sort of perspective is tough. But no, no, definitely like again, you have value and you are contributing in a very
Trying.
meaningful way. Yeah.
I
So
try.
yeah. No, that's it.
Oh
No,
God, I
it
know.
shows. No, no.
Yeah,
No. So no, but as far as your things though too, and then I don't say that to say, oh, there you go, Frank. So don't worry about it. But no, and then not to brush it off, but to say, how you doing, Frank? So how are you
today
doing?
is a little hard. I'm trying. You know, I got. You know, my mind is a million miles a second today. I'm thinking about a lot of things. I tried to even take a nap this afternoon. I couldn't. My mind was
Oh
just too
no.
busy. Yeah.
Do you know what I said before about osmosis? Did you catch that one?
No, I don't. I
So
didn't
I
hear
said
that.
something about like just talking to Frank, it's like a cleansing thing because, just like a scientific thing, if you're close to something, something passes through, it's like
Oh yeah,
osmosis.
yeah, yeah.
But
Okay.
maybe
So.
you're getting ADHD
Oh no. I could never be
by
H.
osmosis.
I could never have the H. Just the ADD.
The
I've been
80,
never
but the question.
hyperactive. Yeah.
Gotcha. You can pick which letters. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. No,
I
no,
know a
but that's
friend.
yeah.
I have a friend who has CDO. He has OCD, but he has to be in alphabetical order.
That's good too. I have CBO. No, but that's it. No, but too, and as you were saying before, that when you have them racing thoughts though, like how to
Yeah.
deal with it, not to bottle it, not
Right.
to deal with it just alone. And I say that, don't just like you have to tell everything to everyone, but like how to do that so it doesn't pile up, as it were. So not to,
Yeah,
I
and
say,
yeah, the
anyways.
thoughts just keep piling up, and I'm thinking about months in advance, and just let me think about, I have everything for this week. I can get the rent paid. I'm good for now. So just let me concentrate on the good that I have right now. Because if I go too far ahead in the future, I don't know what's going to happen. Everything's up in the air.
It's like that chess game. You try and predict the future scenarios,
Yeah.
and then and they're like movies, right? You spend an hour thinking about this scenario. It's just like a movie. It's not real. Yeah, I know what you mean, though. And it's just so, oh, it can get dark. Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah,
Anyways,
right. And
sorry.
with having an anxiety complex, you go
Hmm.
through these million scenarios, and you had nothing ever comes true. It's all, it's the best situation comes out of all these scenarios. Still, my brother fell down the stairs. He got hurt, but thank God he lived.
Yeah.
He said he went head over heels down the stairs. He hit his head. He could have broken his neck. You know, he could have done a lot more
Sorry.
damage than what he
Whoops.
did. So he, he survived. He's in the hospital. He's recovering. So one step at a
Hmm.
time.
But just that, yeah, just to be grateful for
Right.
that one.
And then
Basically
and his
that first
coworkers
step
keep
wasn't.
calling him. His bosses keep, yeah. Right. But I'm just telling you,
So.
he tells me his coworkers keep calling him, his bosses keep calling him, they keep checking on him, make sure he's okay. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
they want him back at the same capacity that he was. So when
Mm-hmm.
he recovers, he'll have the job. So that's another thing too. So I can drive him to work. He doesn't have to walk
That's.
far.
Mhm.
So oh, sorry, a
Mhm.
little tired. So I got these things to look forward to. He's got a tax return coming. Oh, we have another thing too.
Oh yeah.
Another money thing. There was a spam phone call everybody kept getting about cruises. Every time you got hit, or dinged, they say dinged. If you got a phone call, they give you $300 per phone call. It was about a year and a half ago. I applied to see what number. If my number came up, great. If it didn't, okay. My number came up 3 times. My brother's number came up 3 times. So we're gonna get $300 for each one in this coming April. 1,800. That's a month's rent, pretty much paid for. I got just another $300. So I mean,
We're
that's
at
a
six
that's a
months
kind
rent
of
in
a
Montreal.
windfall.
Sorry.
I mean, it's gonna carry us for a while,
That's awesome.
right? I know.
Oh,
I need to move to Montreal.
the French
Oh
girls are very
God,
friendly.
6 months. Wait, 6, 12, 18,
No,
12,
3 months.
$300
Three months.
a month.
600. Yeah. 300. No, it's six.
What would
Sorry,
you get?
3 months.
What would you get for
This is a
two
big.
bedroom? What would you
This is a
get for
big
two
deal.
bedroom?
We're thinking maybe 700 or 800 ish. Yeah,
Wow.
it's a big
Holy,
deal.
well,
Eh?
I need a two bedroom. I'm not sleeping in the same room with my brother. And oh my goodness, I can't.
No,
New
that's it.
York is
No, but
horribly
it's
expensive
good
to
that
live
the
in. I didn't
employment thing is
realize
good.
it. Yeah,
That that his job is still solid
yeah,
because
but the
that's
salary
think about it,
matches.
that's
Yeah,
like a huge big worry. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Sorry,
right.
there's a
And the
big
salary
delay.
matches where you live. So I mean, yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Your video
So
is
that's
pixelated. Is mine pixelated on your end?
no, you're perfectly clear.
Is my video pixelated? You're pixelated
No,
on
it's
my end.
good. I don't know. Anyways, no, but that's good because that's one stress. Like
Are
at
you
least
sure?
he's gonna get back to work and stuff,
Yeah, right.
and then
Right. And if he gets,
and
and I
that's
figure if he gets back to work by May,
oh
I
May.
figure he gets back to work by May, we should be okay.
May.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm figuring
so it's
mid-April,
really
May,
cutting a bit.
something like that.
Well, anyways, yeah, he's
Should
yeah. You said
we
he's good
stop?
on
Should we
recovery.
stop this?
Are you? So
Should we stop
maybe
this?
I don't even want to figure this thing out. But yeah, yeah. I'm just like, oh, what is going on? Should I get up and walk over there, closer to the router? I'm like,
All
but I'm in bed. No, anyways, yeah, but maybe we could stop it. Yeah, and we'll talk
right,
again
we'll cut it
tomorrow.
for tonight. Yeah, we'll go tomorrow night. All right, all right. So this is Seeking Truth with Frank and Fraser, and finding a little comfort and less anxiety. And I guess
A
I'll
little
talk to you
bit
tomorrow,
of
Fraser.
what was the word you said before? Consoling? No,
Catharsis.
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 Catharsis. So lost. Okay, yeah, thanks. Talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a hard word for me to remember too. It just, I have a very small vocabulary, so it's hard for me to remember.
That's all
All
right.
right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
finish this up. God bless, Fraser. Take care, buddy. Have a good night.
Thank you, you too.